It's the time to get down.
Yeah.
So everybody, I think I got everything fixed. So you know what that means, right?
That means everything is love.
Yeah, time for the holiday program.
There you go.
Because the gremlins are gone and it's time to get live and get lifted. That's what's happening. Hey, coming to you live from the Chocolate Milky Way, we got Phil Perry in the house.
In the house.
Yeah. Wow, wow, wow. What a special day as we get ready for the holiday. It's all about the holiday today. As we wax wise and eloquent and talk about the true meaning of Christmas, as we wax spiritual.
Yes, sir.
And look within, because Phil Perry is that kind of a person. His music reflects that kind of spirit. And so today, we're going to capture all the positive and get ourselves ready for the holiday.
Hey, I can't wait, actually.
Oh, man. Now, all that nice talking don't mean a thing. Everybody wants to see the Mad Hatter, Mario Hemsley. See, he's painting that kind of, I'm a quality man today.
Right.
But if you watch the show Monday and Tuesday,
right,
he was a gangster in paradise. And he's got his pimpology PhD man next to him named Irvin.
Wow.
Tell him, what's the PhD stand for, Mario?
Hey.
Don't say it. Don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got to introduce my partner in crime, my writing partner, the other half of the Hemsley Foster Project. Ladies and gentlemen, my man, Irvin Foster, everybody.
What's up? What's up, man?
It's indeed a privilege and an honor to be here with the one and only Phil Perry and his lovely wife. Wow, what a blessing.
We get to share one another today. It's all love.
Hey, you know something? I still get to have my little time. I'm going to talk about some sports.
Okay.
I'm going to talk about Lakers. I'm going to talk about Clippers.
Right.
I'm going to talk about Dallas. We're going to go Western Conference. And you guys got to figure out the final 8, the final 4, the final 2, and tell me who's out to lunch, who ain't going to make it. But that's later, right?
That's right, because we know Mr. Perry's a sports.
Boy, are you going to be angry at me before
I'm
the
ready
day is
for
over
it.
with?
I'm ready.
We won't be able to stay.
I'll get thrown out of here.
That's the last thing we're going to do.
Can you get thrown out of your own
No,
show?
you can't get, hold on. You get the right to rule.
Vibe with it.
Hey, everybody.
Vibe with it.
And so we're going to play some of the Christmas magic music that Phil's got out there, because you know you can go and get some. All you got to do is sign up on that list. So we want you to go over there and get you some free Phil Perry holiday music.
Yes.
Let's do it, everybody. Go and get to you.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody, come on.
Oh, this is a good time. I'm sorry. I'm just a little ghetto today.
Right.
I'm apologize in advance. Mario's got an apology at the end of the show. He's not going to tell you what it is.
I do.
You know what? He's already apologizing. He knows what's coming. We talked about it yesterday.
Just
wave
do
your
what we came
hands.
to do.
Oh.
Just be.
Oh.
Be.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh.
Be cool.
Oh, there
That's
you
right.
go. See, got to end it off on the special guest.
Oh.
Exactly right.
They see us every day. Kind
Nothing
of
wrong with
boring.
being cool.
You know, we kind of boring. You know, we need you guys.
Actually, we need one another. And we're going to need one another. We're going to need one another more and more as time goes on. And I hope that people that honor our effort to listen really keep that in mind over this holiday season. This is not about seclusion.
Yes.
This is about looking at where we are, where we want to be, and how independently to achieve our goals.
There you go.
Very well said.
There
Well
you
said.
go.
That everybody has a purpose.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Definitely.
Even the ones that you don't think, if you look at, if you took people for what you saw when you saw them, you would pass them by never knowing the contributions that they've made to mankind. Everybody is capable of doing it.
Yeah.
And so, since everyone is capable of doing it, maybe instead of the criticalness that we as a society have adapted, maybe we could be a little more caring as a society. Not send your money to do whatever. Just live that in your own life. Just open a door for somebody you see that their hands are full and they need to get in the same building you're going into. Take the time to be nice. It doesn't. The only thing it costs you is a little time.
Right.
And the attitude that you give to someone else in assisting them they may give to another person. And if that continues to happen, then everybody lives a better quality of life because everybody cares about everybody.
There you go. Well, you don't have to look far, and that's the message, right? You don't have to travel.
No, man.
You usually can look to your right or your left.
You don't have to leave your house.
That's
Right in
right.
front of you.
you know,
That's like that song.
Everything is right in front of you.
God's gift to the world, and that's
yeah, each
exactly
one
what the
is
song
God's gift to the
A
world.
duet with CeCe Winans.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And around the holiday time, we can get caught up in the commerciality and vividality of the holiday.
Fidelity.
Yeah, it's everything is so everything is in 1080
Oh,
or
yeah.
in 3D around this time of year.
Yeah.
Everything is brighter than bright. You turn the television on and you watch a sporting event and they go to a commercial and the commercial is 5 dB hotter coming out of the speakers than the regular simulcast was. That doesn't just happen, that's by design. So if we could in turn take that same ideology and internalize it and say, I may not be able to do a whole lot to help people today, but whatever I can do, at whatever moment God has me at a particular place where I see someone that needs assistance,
Yes.
then I'm going to assist them. And I know already before I leave my house that I'm going to do that. That's going to be a priority until it's done. And once it's done, then I can go on to something else. Now imagine how the mindset of the digital age would change if everyone invested 5 minutes of their day to commit to that.
Well, and that's what we, people are actually out there kind of scrounging around looking and asking about things to think about during this holiday season because so many people get depressed
Right.
in the holiday season because in some ways it's a reminder to many of us of what you don't have. For all the folks out there who are not in a relationship, it can be in some ways stressful. It can also be stressful economically.
Right.
And then there's the stress of expectations from loved ones. It can at a time that's supposed to be positive, so much of it can be a negative, even from the people that you love.
Yeah, I guess it's all dependent
especially.
upon how you view your particular position at that moment.
And it takes work, right? You have to try to have
Doesn't everything?
the attitude, right? Yeah.
Doesn't everything
Yeah.
that we do, is
Yeah.
there anything that we really do in life that's effortless?
No.
So if there isn't anything that's effortless and you have to put effort forth, you have to do what you can do, man. You can't be afraid of someone else's perception of you doing what you can do.
Right.
Wow.
We've become a politically correct society, but we're vastly becoming a morally corrupt society.
Well.
And that changes by the individuals in society, or it doesn't.
Well, at least you're going to be challenged with the questions, right? Because more and more the digital age makes you aware. For example, and we were talking about today, we were talking about moving forwards, and this is a time of crisis
Right.
in the world. How long ago people were talking about nuking Iran?
Right.
Then we saw the Iranian people take to the streets trying to establish their own sense of control over their government. All of a sudden, we were inspired about our own histories. Even whether you black, white, whatever, you could see a piece of all humanity struggling at that moment. And then I go, these are the people we were thinking about nuking.
Yeah. Struggle doesn't need an
see-
interpreter.
See, there you go. You see, and this is what happens.
In
We have
any
to-
language, you
See,
can.
there you go. You can
understand.
see if you can see it, right, Phil? If you can see it,
Yeah, but you have to be honest with what you see
yeah.
when you see it.
That's
just like
another thing.
we need to be honest with what we see when we watch the news,
True.
or
Yeah.
we need to be honest what we see when we see something occurring that all of us were raised to believe was wrong.
Right. Right.
Wow. Hot.
It's not being honest with one another that's going to change anything. It's being honest with yourself that's going to change things.
There you go. There you go. You know, wonderful reflections today, everybody, from the maestro himself, Mr. Phil Perry, in the studio here at PackStereo.tv for a special morning coffee show, special holiday show. And he's here with a wonderful, wonderful special guest that I'd love to interact with, his marriagement.
Yes, my marriagement. My one and only marriagement.
Lillian Tynes Perry, everybody. Welcome to everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Where's my
Hello.
sound effect?
Hello.
Didn't I say that to you a few hours ago?
Yes. Hello, everyone. Hello. We
Actually,
love you guys.
I said that to you pretty early today, didn't I?
Well, welcome, everybody. So we're having a great time. Listen,
Yeah.
it's a special holiday show, and we knew we wanted to think about and talk about the things that were important about life at this time.
Right.
And so Phil got us off on the right track because it requires some introspection because, hey, that's the time. That's really the time it is. And people out there are searching. I want to acknowledge the folks in the chat room.
Yes.
Mac McAllister, G&M Bureau Chief.
Hey. Hey, Mac, how you doing, man?
All right, they're in the chat room. PMC, Phil Cuthbert from Pittsburgh.
All right.
Hey.
Pittsburgh in the house.
He's the one
Hey,
who
Phil.
sent in the the audio clip last time of
Right.
Michelle Colombier.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
He's
Yeah.
the one who sent that one in.
Asking
Man.
about Maxie.
Boy, I miss him.
Yeah.
Boy, we also have Norman Ross out of Cleveland.
Cleveland, represent.
Norman.
Hey, you guys, there's a special thing that we've been talking about all week because we got the notice, and Phil was telling me, he said, "Well, those are some music that goes way back, those clips." But what a wonderful collection,
Yes.
and what a wonderful thing to go and make it available to us. You all, if you go to Phil's Reverb Nation, ReverbNation.com/Phil Perry. We got links to it also from the PhilPerry.tv site. Join in this wonderful promotion where you can download music, Christmas music, specifically by Phil Perry. I got to play the clip that was first sent over.
Okay.
Away in a Manger.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What key did you do that in, Phil?
What key? I can't really tell you because I didn't play it. I just can tell you that it felt pretty good.
Yeah. What key?
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Away in a manger, no crib for his bed. The little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the sky looking down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus asleep in the hay. Oh, be near me, Lord Jesus. I ask you to stay close by me forever. And love me, I pray, and bless all of the children in thy tender care. And take us to heaven to live with thee there.